Hello and welcome to the latest update from We Are Famous EFC. My name is Adam. Welcome back to day 2, another video. This video we're going to be talking about Everton's season so far, and for me, 3 words to sum it up: grim, boring and disappointment as well in some games. One good game we've had for the start of the season, and that was against Crystal Palace, but I thought we were abysmal against Leeds United. Couldn't score a goal. Leeds were up for it from minute 1. A newly promoted Leeds side, who by the way are not very good this season, but managed to score against Everton. But without a shadow of a doubt, I blame Moyes because he's leaving the substitutions too wrong. Why play nearly 50 million for Tyler Diplin, and why leave him on the bench? Why sign Charlie Alcaraz and still leave him on the bench without starting him? So yes, a proper mixture to get through this deep dive. But I want to know exactly why the bloody hell that's happening. Whether he's fell out with them, I don't know. What are your thoughts? Put them in the comments. But Everton's games, then we make history at Hill Dickinson 2-0, and I thought that was a really good game by Everton. But I want to know why Moyes is leaving the subs late, why he doesn't like making subs and all of that. But also, so far this season, it's been a really bad performance by Everton. We haven't really had a good 90 minutes under David Moyes, and that for me is a big worry. I don't think that he can manage Everton like he could last season, but the fans are falling out with Moyes now, so am I, and I'm beginning to get really worried that Beto can't score and Tierney Barry can't score, and I want to know why he still believes in Beto when he slags him off in press conferences. Why not give Tierney Barry 6 games of a run, see what he can do? Because I bet you he can score if he's given 6 games to see what it feels like. Because it's no good bringing him on late in the game. It's not good, because then he won't have the chance, so therefore it's not fair on him. So without a shadow of a doubt, as I've said, again, very poor decision makings by David Moyes as well. Then again, poor by David Moyes again when we play West Ham. We draw 1-1 when West Ham have been awful. They sacked Graham Potter, and Nuno Espirito Santo hasn't even had a game's training, and we drew like we just lost our heads. Then we played Aston Villa as well, who by the way didn't even score a goal for the first season this season. Didn't even manage to score a goal at all. Been beat every single game, and again there was 3 points there to be taken, and Everton still never took. So that's on Moyes. The tactics, just give the ball to Jack Grealish, to Shrewsbury Hall, to Iliman and Jai, and have done with it. Well, obviously, other teams have now clocked onto it, because now we got beat by Spurs for the first time ever at Hill Dickinson 3-0, and that was absolute fucking diabolical performance by David Moyes, by the players, by the referee as well. I'll talk about the referee in a moment, but these couple of games Everton have had, these 6 games, absolute abysmal. The only game I've enjoyed in the second half was against Crystal Palace when Iliman and Jai equalled with the penalty, then Jack Grealish scoring. But by the way, I want to know why Jack Grealish, Shrewsbury Hall, again scared to shoot, and Idrissa Gana Gueye. So obviously Moyes is doing something, and it's not right. So that needs fixing ASAP, and Beto needs to be dropped ASAP, and we need the striker ASAP as well in January. But we know that Beto and Barry are not good enough. Without a shadow of a doubt, they are not good enough. So I want to know exactly where we go from there, without a shadow of a doubt. But as I've said to you, not good at all in the games. The referee, absolute making woeful mistakes. Absolute pathetic mistakes. Without a shadow of a doubt. Like, really, really poor by Craig Dawson. as well. Absolute corrupt. Why give a corner, then give it offside? Like, absolute diabolical. Again, corrupt. Because I've watched that goal back and there's no way that was offside. Like, I'm not having it. I don't care what anyone says. That goal was not offside. Iliman and Jai was not offside. Like, no. That was onside. I'm 100% that was onside because I've been replaying it to see, and I've been looking at the lines and there's no way Iliman and Jai was offside. No, not happening. That was corrupt. But we got beat by Tottenham, and I blame David Moyes because the tactics was just give to Jack Grealish, Iliman and Jai and Shrewsbury Hall. Didn't work. They clocked onto it, got us on the count on set pieces and all that, and we've been woeful at the back. Why the fucking hell he's still keeping James Tchaikovsky in defence when he's having a really bad start to the season? Why not put O'Brien and Gunnar right back? So obviously that's down to the manager and the playing style, and for me, David Moyes is to blame for this start to the season. And yeah, I'm going to probably get moaned at in the comments, but this season so far has been horrendous. Just like last season under Sean Dyche, then we ended on a high. Let's hope that we start picking up ASAP. Because until January, until we can get a new striker, then unfortunately we've got Beto and Barry, and they're going to struggle really bad. So everyone needs to chip in with a goal. The midfield, the right backs, the left backs, the lot. Everyone's got to chip in to get goals. Otherwise, we're going to be in for another fucking relegation battle again. And this time will be the 8th year on the trot we fight relegation. But I don't see Moyes lasting in the job the way it's going, because we've only won one game so far, and that was Crystal Palace. Then we drew 2 and lost 4, and that is really concerning. So David Moyes needs to change the tactics, stop making the subs too late, and bring players on to change the game straight away. And also get the striker you want, who you know can score goals week in, week out for you right now, ready for January. Then come January, deadline day, you can get him in. But we've got to get a striker. But anyways, the Everton players' performances, Jack Grealish, Iliman and Jai, Shrewsbury Hall and Charlie Alcaraz, for me, them 5 players have been the star of the show for Everton. I'd say especially Skillman and Jai rather. So skillful, very good on the ball, good dribbler as well. Charlie Alcaraz, great goals when he wants as well. Shrewsbury Hall, working with Njai and Grealish. What a player he's turning out to be. So good signing by the Friedkins and Moyes for him. But also Jordan Pickford as well, keeping us in the games at times as well. So without a shadow of a doubt, we need a fix right now, sooner rather than later. Otherwise we are, and I mean we will be fighting relegation again. And I tell you what, if we fight relegation, then let me tell you now, the fans will turn on Moyes. And the club won't want that, because it means it's going to be struggle for the transfer window in January, because no one will want to come because we're fighting relegation again. And we just go in this repeat as anticyclonic gloom where we just go round and round. And that, but it couldn't last forever. So we've got to find a way to score goals. That's Moyes' job, and he's got to do it. And he's got to stop being so stubborn. Otherwise, we're going to be paying the price. And it's worrying. I'm already worried now that we're not going to score enough goals before January. So therefore, we will be in a relegation battle again. But Moyes has got to do something first. Because if we're in a relegation battle this season, then he's going to be sacked before the end of the season. But this is all down to the manager, because he coaches. It's his tactics, his style, and if he doesn't like it, then he knows where the door is. So he needs to fix it ASAP. And yes, you've got the manager to blame and you've got the players to blame. So the two of them need to get their acts together. Otherwise, they know where the door is, and the Friedkins will use it and will sack the manager. But for me, it's been a poor start to the Premier League season again. But as I said, Beto and Barry, just give, because Beto's shit, we know. Put him on the bench now. Put either Keane up front or Barry. Give Barry a run of 6 games. If he still can't score, done. Then okay, we'll put Keane up front for the week after the 6 days is up. Then if Keane can, then leave him up front. Just try something new. That's all we're asking for. Try something new and stop leaving the subs late. Right, we're going to leave it there. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day. There won't be a video now until Thursday, as it is my 21st birthday tomorrow. So there won't be a video up until Thursday evening. Whatever you're up to, enjoy, subscribe. Bye-bye.
Moisey had a dream to build a football team. We went to City and we signed Jack Grealish on loan. We played from the back and dying inside. The school of science, it's on its